I keep a Facebook page so you can tell who's performing when and when the broadcasts will be. So keep that in mind. Let's see, what else can I tell you? So we do 3 songs or 15 minutes, whichever comes first, original material. And I encourage you to talk about your song if you are so inclined, either before you play it or after. Things like how it came to be written or what you were working on, the lyrics, melody, whatever, or why you chose to play it tonight, anything along those lines. So the first song I'm going to do tonight is called Blue Star in the Window. Today is the 73rd anniversary of D-Day, the invasion at Normandy that changed the course of World War II. And the blue star refers to having a soldier in your family. As the song says, you can be a blue star family. You might recall that there was I'll talk about a gold star family. A gold star family is if you have someone in the family who has died in the service. So you can put up a blue star if you have someone who's currently in the service. A blue star in your window in 1944 was how you showed the neighbors you've a boy out in the war. On a Detroit street, one blue star was framed with embroidery. John and Lucy telling everyone their soldier was a she. Their blue star was a sergeant in the Woman's Army Corps, just a gal playing softball a few short years before. Those women trained in barracks and in mud, all volunteers, and when she left for the Pacific, her proud father was in tears. She worked for the Brisbane general who directed air attacks. MacArthur never spoke to her, but he claimed he loved his wax. Through Corregidor in the Philippines, her unit island hopped, and she was not discharged until the 2 big bombs had dropped. The blue star in the window, the one with lace around, was there so many months till she came home, and they took it down. And then quietly, she returned to civilian life. And in a couple of years, she became a good man's wife. And when the man from Veterans History asked her, what's the best she done? She didn't hesitate when she said, why, it's my 3 sons. But being in the wax, she said, it took a little nerve, but the Army needed us, and we gals were glad to serve. It's many decades later, she still loves her man, and her grandkids love her stories about all that a woman can. And she's a fan of Tiger baseball. She follows politics, generous and gentle, and her uniform still fits. The blue star in the window was embroidered all around for Estelle, who was a soldier so far from her hometown. In cadences and combat boots, her leadership did shine from Fort Wayne in 41 till the job was done in 45. You see, a blue star in your window in 1944 was how you showed the neighbors you've a boy out in the war. On a Detroit street, one blue star was framed with embroidery. John and Lucy telling everyone their soldier was a she. My grandparents telling everyone their soldier was a WAC. Thank you.
So was that soldier your mom then?
That soldier would be my mom.
Awesome.
I forgot to say that not only were soldiers, having rank and all that other sort of thing, she was a tech sergeant. She had battle campaign decorations and theater ribbons for New Guinea, the Philippines, and Luzon. Citations for the Asiatic Pacific Theater, 3 bronze battle stars, the Philippine Liberation Ribbon with 1 bronze star, 2 overseas service bars, and a Good Conduct Medal. Yeah, I mean, Wonder Woman is making a great show as a wonderful movie, but I think they could have made one about this tech sergeant who served in the Pacific. She was in intelligence, so she had all sorts of interesting responsibilities in those days. And she likes the song. I'm very pleased to say she likes the song, but this next song is actually her favorite song of mine. It's about growing up where I did. Baseball cards were a nickel a pack. Twinkies were my after-school snack. Jokes were funny in Cracker Jack when I lived on Michigan Ave. I hung out at the library stacks at the overpass, put pennies on the tracks. Dad worked under the 8 smokestacks when I lived on Michigan Ave. And oh, the times I'd have, good times I'd have, the times I'd have on Michigan Ave. A car hit me, it ran a red. First I thought about being dead, and then I thought about baseball cards instead, lying on Michigan Ave. Summer jobs at Tiger Stadium, I bought my Beatles records. I played and played them, I got short haircuts. I always hated them, all on Michigan Ave. And oh, the times I've had, good times and bad, the times I've had on Michigan Ave. I bought a lot of baseball cards there. I got my first real guitar there. Played my songs at a neighborhood bar right there on Michigan Ave. And I hitched out west. In 50 hours I bombed in Europe. So the Eiffel Tower outside the Louvre for the flowers I thought about Michigan Ave. See, on Michigan Ave, they said 2,000 would-be cars that fly, and luxury and blue-collar people writing poetry, all on Michigan Ave. In hours of weariness, memories sweet, shake my hand. The guy you meet has just stepped in from off the street. The street is Michigan Ave. And oh, the times I'd have, good times I'd have, the times I'd have on Michigan Ave. Right on Michigan Michigan Ave. Right on, Michigan. Thank you. Well, continue in this autobiographical vein. I'm not a city boy anymore. I live in Sideroad Township on a dirt road, and I moved there from not from Detroit actually, but from another place. I moved from Manhattan. When I moved from New York City to Sideroad Township, it was quite the shock. Everything that was green I left growing. No weeds were pulled. Everything was just this wonderful, exotic, natural setting. But after a few years, the road started to change a little bit, and that's discussed in this song, Sideroad. I live on a dusty side road. Got shady passes through the trees, dampened down by rain or nightfall, blowing green at my ease. There's a wandering, watchful feeling, a vagabond in repose. That's how it goes out on my side road. It's not the same on asphalt or macadam. Concrete, hey, that's another state of mind. I'll take the hard pan and the gravel, I don't need a yellow line. The county crew will oil once a summer, grade the washboard once a blue moon, and then it's ungodly smooth out on my side road. To get to my place, come out Liberty. Slow down when you see room to roam. And when I leave those peaceful places, dusty side roads call me home. There's a graceful spreading twilight, stars pan through like gold. And now the night wind's cold out on my side road. The last farmer split and sold his acreage. Now there's more houses and a lot more cars. I don't mind a little traffic, but the night lights dim the stars. The new neighbors believe in progress. I like to think it's a must. Hey, they learn to love the dust out on my side road. There's a wandering, watchful feeling, a vagabond in repose. That's how it goes on my sweet side road. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
This song I wrote about our past relationship. Can you be with me day and night? Can you always treat me right? Can you be with me every day? Can you listen to what I say? If you can say yes to all of these things, then a good life we can bring. But if you're gonna say no, then I'm gonna have to go. I can't be your one and only, 'cause I'm gonna end up lonely. No, I can't be a one and only anymore. When I look at all the days gone by, you always manage to make me cry. How can I trust you anymore when you keep walking out the door? I can't be your one and only, 'cause I'll surely end up lonely. No, I can't be your one and only anymore. No, I can't be your one and only anymore. Will you stay with me through thick and thin? Will our normal life ever begin? Our life together is a roller coaster ride, because I never know what you're thinking inside. No, I can't be your one and only, 'cause I'm gonna for sure end up lonely. I can't be your one and only anymore. No, no, I can't be your one and only anymore. Thank you. All right, this song is it's just about I guess I was in a relationship writing mode a couple weeks ago, but this is called It Was a Lifetime Ago. It was a lifetime ago when we were living together, so it was a lifetime ago when our life was a picture show. We went through a lot of trial and error, and every time it just didn't end up fair. I don't know, but maybe we both messed up. Maybe there were times when we both should have made up, but I don't think so. No, no, I don't think so. It was a lifetime ago when we were living together, never wanting to let go. It was a lifetime ago when our life was a picture show. When I rode down the road in my car, you didn't even roll down your window and look very far. I don't know, but I think we wanted to be together. I don't know, it's turned into bad weather. It's a lifetime ago when we were living together. So yeah, yeah, it was a lifetime ago. Yeah, yeah, it was a lifetime ago. Yeah, oh, it was a lifetime ago. All right, thank you.
Okay, this song I've played, I think, once or twice here before. I've played around with it to hopefully improve it. And it started out as kind of just a rhyming exercise, just something to work on rhyming and chord structure and so forth. But then it took a deep dive into kind of a little psychological thing, the introspective singer-songwriter bag that, in general, I kind of detest. But it's about self-awareness. It's called the shock of recognition. To see yourself as others do is to lift the veil and walk right through, paying no attention to the fear of what you'll see. It's diving in a deeper pool, emerging a less shallow fool. Your senses you no longer rule, as you have been set free by the shock of recognition, feeling like a premonition, defying inquisition. It will startle and surprise, but it's just the next rendition of eroded erudition. that by its definition your heart will recognize. Your darkness hides a secret place, though others know it by your face. To seek it is a lonely race against the time and tide. You drag your feet and hesitate, not ready yet to feel the weight. But crashing through sleep's silent gate, you find that you can't hide from the shock of recognition that feels just like sedition. It removes the last partition, and then you recognize that you're in no condition to carry on that mission. Despite this new permission, you're in for a surprise. It's such a blow to finally know your dark and secret heart. And from this vantage sorely gained, you're ready to take part in the shock of recognition of your true disposition. And against your own volition, you know yourself at last. You're through with the audition, and with renewed ambition, you release the superstition that kept you tethered to the past. To see yourself as others do is to lift the veil and walk right through, paying no attention to the fear of what you'll see. Thanks very much.